Pros and cons of living in Spokane, Washington is the focus for our discussion. We are looking at whether this city is the right spot for building your future. Later in the video, I will reveal a hidden cost that most newcomers often miss. Spokane has grown by nearly 10% over the last decade, which is huge. Walking through Riverfront Park, I noticed how the city blends nature and life. You get 4 distinct seasons here, including snowy winters and dry summers. Expect about 171 days of sunshine every single year. I had to stop and think about how different the air feels compared to Seattle. The cost of living sits about 4% below the national average today. Median home prices are roughly $420,000 now. Imagine you are renting a 2-bedroom apartment for $1,500. In a city like Seattle, that same exact space would cost you double the amount. That extra money stays in your pocket for weekend trips to the mountains. The job market is heavily driven by healthcare, education, and manufacturing. Average salaries hover around $65,000 for most residents. We have to talk about safety because property crime rates are notably high. Spokane ranks higher than 90% of other cities in the country. It makes you wonder if the lower cost of living is worth the trade-off here. I spent an afternoon in the South Hill neighborhood and felt very safe there. The culture is laid back with a strong focus on community and local business. Remember that hidden cost? Well, it is the high utility bill in the winter. Families appreciate that Spokane public schools spend more per student now. Healthcare is a major plus with several top-rated hospitals in city limits. Outdoor lovers will find 5 ski resorts within a 2-hour drive of town. Traffic is manageable, but the commute on Interstate 90 can get quite slow. Most people rely on cars, though the public transit system is expanding. The city is planning for massive growth, adding thousands of new housing units. Overall quality of life is high if you enjoy a slow pace and trail access. People are generally friendly, though there is a bit of a small town mindset. Stick around to see why the local food scene might actually save you money. During winter, a gray cloud layer called an inversion can stay for many days. Downtown offers a variety of breweries, local theaters, and minor sports. Population density is around 3,000 people per square mile today. Property taxes are relatively fair, averaging about 1% of home value. I was impressed by the number of historic brick buildings in the city center. So most crime is concentrated in specific areas, so choosing the right zone is key. Technology jobs are increasing by about 2% every year in the region. The local food scene uses area farms, which keeps restaurant prices quite low. It is fascinating to see how the city is reinventing its old industrial zones. You get a balance of urban amenities without the crushing density of Seattle. Over 30% of the adult population holds a bachelor degree or higher. The Spokane River runs right through the heart, providing a view of the water. Investments in the North Spokane corridor will likely change traffic and forever. First, you should visit during winter to see if you can handle the gray skies. Second, research the crime maps for specific neighborhoods before you move. Third, look for jobs in the medical district where the highest growth is. Spokane is no longer the hidden secret it used to be just a few years ago. The city is growing up, and with that comes both new energy and challenges. Whether it fits your life depends on what you value more, space or security. The choice to move here is something only you can truly decide for yourself.